So you inherited a Swiss Vetterli from a relative who somehow decided that they wanted to bubba the shit out of it and cut it down and make it a, carbine, and then got sidetracked and didn't actually finish making it a carbine, and you want to fix it up and you want it to be something beautiful as an end result like this Swiss Vetterli here. How do you go about doing that? Well, first off, you got to come up with the idea of knowing that you're going to be in the gun far more in parts than the things probably worth at the end. So is it really worth restoring? In my opinion, yeah, sure, why not? But how do we go about doing it? Well, the first thing you got to do is take the whole gun apart and put it into a boiling tank. That gets all the red oxide rust off of it, turns into black oxide, and you're good to go. Once you're in this boiling tank, you can use PVC pipe like I did here and just steam the stock, or you can actually make an entire boiling tank out of like rain gutters, to each their own, whichever one you particularly want to do. Neither is better than the other. Once you got the gun out of the boiling tank, I usually boil the shit out of it for like an hour or two. You pull that metal out. Warning, it's going to look super, super rough. And then you take it onto a carding wheel. And this is a like quadruple aught steel wool. This isn't your dad's metal wheel. For the love of God, do not take it into your dad's metal wheel and start stripping metal off. This is a carding wheel, and you can touch it with your bare hands. It's not going to cut your gloves. It's not going to cut your hand up. It's not going to take any material off. It's just getting that red oxide, what's left over from that, and flaking it off the barrel. You run your metal parts all the way through this, up and down, and be prepared. It's going to take a while. And for all of you though sitting at home going, hey, well, you're like destroying the patina of it. No, you're not taking any material off. All you're doing is getting rid of the rust. That's not patina. That's rust. That will destroy your firearm. Don't listen to Cletus down at the gun shop. There's a difference between rust and patina, and you're not actually taking any material off. You're also not adding any material. I didn't put any bluing elements on this. I'm just taking the rust and sealing it and making sure it doesn't make the gun, fall apart in 20 years. Once you're done carting all of that off, I like to use non-detergent motor oil and give it a good slathering, all those parts. Just rub them up and down with that good oily deliciousness. It helps seal in all that new quote-unquote bluing. I leave it there for a couple of days until I remember that I have a gun in pieces that I need to put back together. And the end result is this beautiful, now fully functioning, restored-ish firearm. Full disclosure, you're going to have to do the best you can. You're not going to necessarily be able to find the parts for that specific model. Like this is a 69/71 with a 78 foregrip and a 81 nose cap. But it's still better than it was.